And we're back. Big day. Milt officially goes mesh. And what a handsome young lad he turned out to be. I didn't go with the Bale skin, but went with the Bruno skin. But what's interesting is how good the $1 Linden skin looks with a mesh head. But doing up avatars is all about the tweaks, and the Bruno skin ups the game and is worth every penny. I will tell you, if you're new to this, it can be confusing, and even just pushing the wrong button can turn you into an alien. But don't panic. We just need to create a good base by keeping things simple to start and grow from there. Let's make some underwear to keep things G-rated. So, inventory, +sign button, new clothes, new underpants, name them, then add them. Now, Appearance tab, wearing, right-click them, then click on Edit. You can change the pants length and the waist length, also the color or fabric. You want to use the textures in the library for fabrics, not your personal one. Try a few till you find the one you like. Many clubs have beach parties, so making them look like swim trunks is a good idea. Looking good. Let's add the signature Gianni parts. Body, feet, hands, and the HUD. I knew I was going to use this body, so I bought it and wouldn't have to deal with the signature demo flags while doing this video. I'm going to add the Bruno demo skin, but I bought it already. The skin was 2,000 lindens, and that might seem like a lot, but in the follow-up video, I'll show you why it's worth it. Let's now add the Leluca Devon head. As you can see, I picked up a few demo heads other than Devon, but stayed with the Devon head. I may do a video with the Skylar head in the future. So I guess this is where I'm supposed to say subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to get notified for new videos, but I won't. I'm going to start off using the body and brows that come with the head, and we'll run into issues later, but I want you to know how to fix them. We'll add the eyes, the head, the HUD, and the teeth. Don't worry about the other stuff for now, but I will add the alpha for BOM body, head with the plier eyes. It won't make a difference now, but it will later. Now this is where you would adjust the body, but in an effort to keep videos short, I will add a work-in-progress body that has the face tweaks I want. We will be adjusting the body again in a bit to fix two issues. Let's throw on the Caleb hair from Exile and see how he looks. Looking good. I'm going to now ditch the demo Devon head and step it back a bit so you can see how to tweak the eyes. I personally am not a fan of the Leluca eyes, but they are nice and recommend you stay with them in the beginning, but I'll show you how I use the freebie gift eyes we got from Abiglam in a bit. Here are the eye position and size controls. Here are the eyelashes I'm not going to mess with in this video. Oh, I forgot to click on this. I want to hide the eye socket instead of using one of the eyeliners below. I'm not going to mess with the teeth, but notice that when you click on the HD button, you get 3 new menus. Eyebrows are not needed with the skin, but if you use a skin that doesn't have them, you would add the eyebrows here. We're not going to do anything with the lips, but I want to tweak the eyelid and the eyeshadow a bit. I'm going to lighten up the eyes with layer 1. and give a little definition with layer 2, and then just tweak the sliders on both. It's always about the subtle tweaks. Again, in the beginning, I suggest you stay with the Leluca eyes, but I want to show you the eye swap if you're up for it or want to come back to this video at a later date. So let's see what Milt is wearing now. The Alpha applier is masking the stock Dylan eyes. More on that later. So we're wearing Leluca eyes, Leluca head, the HUD, and I forgot to put in the teeth when I switched from the demo head. We also have the Caleb hair, Gianni body, feet, hands, and the HUD. And of course the core 4 we always have to have, body, skin, brows, and the linden eyes. I'll detach the Leluca eyes. The Alpha hides the linden eyes. Now we'll add the left eye and the right eye, and then add the regular HUD. Now click on the color and size you want, small, medium, large. I had already fitted these individual mesh eyes to the Devon head prior, but you would use these buttons down here to fine-tune them into position. Looking good. Onward and upward. Or maybe that's onward and downward. Let's work on the body. If we find the body in wearing, we can then look at the properties in the inventory. It's a no transfer because we built off of the Leluca Devon body. Even though we saved it under new names, it retained the original permissions. We'll fix that later with a really neat trick. Now, here's something you might run into. You're trying on demo bodies and parts, and you have the wrong brows on by mistake. Then you realize you really don't need the body and eye alphas, and the new mesh eyes are larger than linden eyes, so you lose the alphas, and this happens. I had warned about this in an earlier video and why we made the brows that have all the hair set to zeros. Those brows are from a Stray Dog skin demo and we can't edit them. More about Stray Dog in the next video. Let's swap those brows. Oh, while we're here, let me show you the teeth. I never use animations that open my mouth, so I don't normally use teeth. Also notice that we lighten the load by getting rid of the alphas we really didn't need. Let's keep things simple. Getting rid of the HUDs lightens things up even more. For now, I'm going to get rid of the hair and fix 2 issues we still have with the body. The Leluca body we used is very short. I have found that you want to be at least 2.14 meters tall and maybe between 2.14 and 2.18, which is usually a nice height for dancing with the ladies. But we're all out of slider. We need more cowbell. And to answer your question, throw real-life heights out for comparison, throw them right out the window. We can use the leg slider to make us taller. Hip length won't change height, but make things look a little bit better when we are running longer legs. Also, with my OCD, I like even numbers, but I can never get the sliders to stop where I want them, so sometimes I just have to type in the numbers. Milt's a little more badass than Ben, so I'll make him a little bit taller and give him a bigger head to match his ego. I like to keep the necks a tad thinner and shorter, but will adjust and do body saves that will only be used for that one outfit. Do whatever works best for each outfit. Looking good. Now comes the cool part. The body is still a no transfer. We're going to fix that. Top menus, developer, avatar, character tests, appearance to XML. Save the shape. I use dates. Now let's go to inventory, hit the plus sign, new body parts, new shape. Save with a new name and wear. Don't panic, we got this. Now we got to edit the shape, but we are going to import the shape that we just made. Now we're going to save it and rename it. Now let's look at the shape permissions. We now have full perms on this one. Now look at what you're wearing. That's not a lot of stuff for a base mesh avatar, is it? Let's do a quick review of where the stuff is located at. Leluca, Devon. You have the Devon head. The eyes, if you're going to use these eyes instead of the Aviglam eyes. You're going to have the HUD. Teeth, if you're using the teeth. And when you buy this head, it includes a styling HUD, and there's also a beard HUD. Don't confuse those two with the regular HUD. Now, signature, Gianni, body, feet, hands. And there's a physics body motion, which isn't as cool on guys as it is on female avatars. That's up to you if you want to use it. And before I forget, I just want to show you where the Bakes On Mesh buttons are on both HUDs. So what happens if you wind up looking like this, you have to reactivate the BOM. So if you go here in the signature HUD, you go to Shines and Colors. You're going to go down here, click. Here, you're going to activate it, okay, and that's fine. If you run into the same problem with the head, now it's not where you normally think it would be. Over here, Evo X, for some reason they have it by the eyes, so it's right under this big eye, so you can click that on and off. I'll get into this a little more in the next video. So we just need to add some clothes and some hair, and we're ready for a night out on the town. There will be a part 2 to this video to give you some more skin options and more info on the signature Gianni HUD and options. So I'll see you in the next video.